looking for treasure or something of old, hoping for silver or better yet gold.
Yeah, here's a quick mail call from M.A. Lyman, 24. This is from Mike. Says, "Hi Martin, hope the knee heals quick. I made you a white whale container with some surprises in it. Things I dug you may open once you find your white whale. Hope you enjoy. Mike, Mallyman 24. Well, my white whale, believe it or not, it's a silver thimble. I have never found any thimbles. I'm pretty sure it's just a little piece of one, but I never found anything, not a whole thimble, smashed or otherwise. So anyway, got this. I think I got that from one of his coin roll live streams where he does the scratch offs in the coin rolls house. So that's a 40%er, 1969 Kennedy. That's number. I'm almost ashamed to tell you that's number 4 for the year of silvers, and only one of them, which was a Rosie, that I actually dug. So found 2 in a coin star. This one from Mallyman, and or 2 in a coin star, one that I dug, and this one from Mallyman. Anyway, there's the little great white whale outhouse. Too funny. And I hear stuff in there, but I won't unglue it. I'll be good. And there's one of his smaller stickers. There's Ron, Just Digging Life. Great channel. He does not only metal detecting, but does a lot of fossil hunting. He does pretty good. It's a pretty interesting channel. And here's NZ Adventures, another great channel. He threw in some of these stickers too, so pretty good haul. I'll take it. All right, thanks. Bye. This may be just a piece of can slaw here, but it's awful high, and it seemed like a pretty tight signal. What I'm doing here, I'm just going over some areas that I've hunted with the AT Pro. Yeah, I see there. And bottle cap. Sure didn't get the grunt on that one. I'm pretty sure that's what it was, but it sounded awful good. It was popping some high numbers and a high squeak. Let me check it real quick with once again, I'm using the Simplex. Nope, that was it. Well, the wind's hooting. I hope that cotton ball's doing good. Alright, well, I won't bore you to death. Let me get this hole filled in and we'll go find something else, hopefully. I just finished a job, and I got a 26 here on the Simplex. I'm in park, and it was, I can see it right here. I just kicked it with my shoe, and I say, I can't get used to this. This lens, instead of being in the middle, is in the top left corner on this new camera, and I just can't get used to it. I always want to center it here from the old camera I was using. Well, that's alright. A nickel. I think that's the first nickel I found with a Simplex. Alright, let's see if we can find something else. This is a new spot. Used to be an old mom and pop store here, and a house. And it's been gone, I think it was in the maybe 30s, 40s when they put it here, and then it was finally torn down in the 70s. So what's that, 70, 80, 90, 2010, that's 50 years it's been gone. So it's pretty growed up here, but let me swing you around, I'll show you what I mean. It was somewhere in that area right there is where it was. I'm not going to tell you exactly where I'm at because the landowner doesn't want me to, but let's see. It's going to be a new experience for all of us, me included. That's the first time I think anybody's been here at all and detected it or attempted to detect it. Alright, let's see if we can find something. Well, this is a wrap up from, I don't know, a couple small hunts, quick hunts, whatever you want to call them. Of course, we've got all the it's pretty funny, what's left of a roll of solder. All the usual culprits everybody gets. Little old slide sinker. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 pennies. 1 nickel. Head stamp for a 12 gauge shotgun. That looks like probably a 9mm shell. I guess that's what it is. Yeah, it's 9mm Luger, I think is what it says. And I don't know if that's a 9mm bullet or a, very well may be. I thought it might be a 32. It looked small, but it could be a copper jacketed 9mm. God, I hate this. I keep thinking the camera lens is in the middle. Yeah, I'll get better at this as I get used to the camera, but it is better on the close-ups than the No Pro that I was using, which I still use. What else? Got a Hilton Honors room key. I guess I could take that and try it the next Hilton. And the star of the show, a pair of Cool Hand Luke sunglasses. They were actually pretty good shape. They were just laying there. They're as ZZ Top would say, cheap sunglasses, but hey, whatever. And that's it. That's pretty much what I've been digging on the last couple short hunts. Y'all enjoy yourself. Happy hunting and good luck. Well, here's a little update on what I've been doing here part-time. I put this, it's a padded non-skid, it's textured, but this, the green on these John boats, little aluminum boats it'll burn you right through a pair of Levi's. So what I did is I put this on the upper decks. This is a 3M product, and it's pretty cool. You have to take the rod holders and the seat adapters out and lay it down. And the way you do it, thank God for YouTube, especially on these big pieces. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces here to do this upper deck. And when you try and keep the finished seams, not the seams you cut, together to make it a close fit. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But what you do is when you get it cut out, you lay it down with the backing still on it, and you score like this long run here from one side to the other, this one and this wide. You score the paper in the back with a razor blade. Then you lay it where you need to go, where it's exactly like you like it. Then use that big blue wide, I think it's 2-inch wide tape, and tape it down, half of it, so it's not going to go anywhere. Then you raise the other half up, peel the backing off, and slowly keep these edges straight, or keep it where you need to have it. And and stick that half down. Once that half's stuck down, trust me, it's not coming up. This is it's pretty good stuff. Then what you do is just take the tape off, raise this piece up, peel the paper, and do the same thing. What I did, this aluminum has a seam in it here, from here to here, this deck. So I used the biggest piece, which is 28 inches wide, and I made this first piece, this long big piece. Then I got it where I needed it, taped it all down. Took 2 people to do this big one, and got that set. And then I came back and did the smaller piece here. Then I had some left over instead of having to buy. It took two rolls of this to do this boat. Instead of having to buy more, I just seamed this one in the middle and did it both sides. And they say to leave a little bit of a gap around the edge here. I don't know if you can see this. Sorry about the quick movement. Just so water and stuff will drain out. But it came out good. I mean, I'm happy with it, and it's not going to burn your feet. Now on the bottom here, I'm going to put a roll-on non-skid. It's a real light gray. That's so the puppy's feet won't get burned. We're losing a couple stickers. I do got some that I need to. I do have some. Got some. That's that 3rd grade education shining through. I do have some new ones that I'm going to put on here, but I'll get them. And so anyway, on these short pieces like this, I'm just using up the scraps. Now I've got enough to do that big lid. And then I'm going to put, I'd already put 1 piece down, but basically you just sit there and mark it, cut it with a pair of scissors, and then lay it down. Once it's stuck pretty good. Let's see if this is going to work. See if I can get this. Anyway, yeah, just pretty simple. There's other brands out there, and they may be as good. I don't know that. I know 3M is a trusted, good brand of product. So let's see. It's just the. See if I can get it to peel off better here. Here's the sticky backing, and it is sticky. Trust me. And then what you try and do. This is the finished edge. So you set it right there, right next to it, and then you kind of just put this edge down so they're tight, see, like this. Then you come back and work it on out. But that's it. That's what it takes to do this stuff. So I don't know if I'm going to go past this or not. If I got scraps, I may cut one to make it even here. Just so it'll line up with the edge of the this lid right here. I might cut a little short piece here, but that's all there is to it. That's what it takes. All right. Okay, one thing you need to do here before you put this stuff down is I used the Scotch pad and Dawn soap, and I got up and scrubbed this down real good. It gets all the chalk off and the dead paint, because you don't want to put this down on a chalky surface, and because the glue only sticks to what it can stick to. And then right before you put it down, which I've already done here, is you go over it with paper towels and rubbing alcohol, and that just preps it right there. It gets any little bit of anything that might be there, like grease or dirt, pulls that up off there. So that's the prep before you start sticking it. Alright, here's what I got left out of the 2 rolls. They were 28 inches by 96 inches. Here's the finished product, and it came out okay. And here's something here. See here, if you look down, I don't know if you can see this, you probably can. See this edge isn't exactly lined up? Well, that's because that's not the factory edge, but not a big deal. All you got to do is lay a straight edge down, take your razor knife, and trim it, and it's okay if it comes back a little bit, and especially on this hinge part. The same goes with these sides here. You know, if you want to trim these sides so they're straight, if you don't have factory edges, go ahead. There's one over in that corner where it rides up on there, so you just lay your straight edge, slice it, peel it up. So it's pretty easy. I'm not going to mess with it, to be honest with you. It doesn't bother me. Everything's covered. I can set my rather large derriere right here without getting burned up. These have been out in the sun, and they're actually cooler than this, which, you know, neither one you can put your hand on, it's fine. But here, I should have got my thermometer. I've got one of those laser thermometers. I ought to see what this is right here that's been in the sun. You can hold your hand on it, but it's not comfortable on the side here of the boat where it's been in the sun. And then here it's like whatever, you know. So I thought I might have to cut out some circles and cover these, or put some sort of white coating over those, but it looks like they're going to be fine. And looks like the boat is draining. I popped this up just to make sure. A little bit of trash in there I'll probably get out, but I haven't screwed these pie hatches down yet because I wanted to make sure everything was going as it should. Okay, that should do it. Anyway, I've got that little cooler right there, and it's attached with a couple good stiff nylon Velcro straps, and that's going to hold that. That's going to be the seat. And I built this that just pops in and out of the rod holders, the backrest. That way people won't lean up against the back of these wires and that GPS. And you can just pull it out and throw it in that locker over there if you want, or just leave it in there, depending on what you're doing. If you're fishing, you want to use those rod holders. And there's the GPS fish finder and the grab bar. And I've got that. Since I've got the jack plate on it, I've got this here. And this is actually a shifter extension. And then I've got the extension for that laying in the corner over there. So yeah, I think we got what's known as a happening. I don't know if we've got too much wind or not. The wind's blowing a little bit. This is a pretty cool place. This is it's called Horseshoe Lake Recreation Area. You can see these cabins here. This is a bathroom. That's a private residence over there. But this is pretty nice. Looks like all the cabins have what you call little mini split air conditioners. There's a big one over there. It's got a big whatever you call those things on the roof there. See if I can zoom in there. So it must have a real big kitchen. That's something to do with a big grill or something. So I think that's pretty cool. This is close to Fort McCoy, and it's in the Ocala National Forest or close to it. And it's part of the Marion County, Florida park system. But they got them a little tot lot over there, and gee, tons and tons of picnic tables and grills. Just from what I can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8, 9 right here on this side. These are cute little cabins. That must be 2 units over there. It's got 2 air conditioners and like a screen porch. But yeah, this would be nice. Come spend a few days, and they've got a little swimming area designated out here. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm just in between jobs. I had one at 10 o'clock, and my next one isn't until 3. It looks like they'll rent canoes and john boats over there. I don't know if that's focused or not. Looks like it might be out of focus. Anyway, we've got a stack of them over there. But, pretty cool. Horseshoe Lake. Huh. But yeah, nice. Like I said, it's got some nice bathrooms right here. Nice day use area. Get on the other side here where we can look back. Like all the cabins have screen porches on them, and they all face the lake, so you can sit out on the porch and watch the lake, look over the water, see the. Oh yeah, this is a nice little swimming area. Got a little sandy beachy area here. Yep, that would work. Here's the back side of everything. It looks like there might be a screen pavilion up there, or a covered pavilion anyway, for people to sit under out of the weather. Yeah, this is a very, very pretty little spot right here. I would just about have to bet there could be something right there to get on a metal detector. I'll have to look this one up and see if it's on my list of parks that you can metal detect in. I know these kids haven't filled in their holes. This always tickles me, how they dig the china and leave them. And boy, don't you dig one scoop of the metal detector in your hand, or you're in deep doo-doo. Alright, that was it. Just thought I'd show you all this beautiful lake and in this little picnic area, or camping area, or day use area, or